Shalom, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Kakadash, the orange, to the elder apostle, great millstone, citation, you I can teach all truth, sincerity. This is gonna be a quick hit. I'm gonna read Malachi chapter 1, verse 2. It says, this is Malachi chapter 1, verse 1 first. I'm gonna say the burden of the word of Yahweh to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith Yahweh, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh? Yeah, I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Because the Most High Yahweh, he hates Esau. And Esau is the so-called white man, which is the red Hebrew Edomite. Um, he hates them as a nation. That's been a hatred since they were Cain, because Esau uh, is the reincarnation um, of Cain. He was Cain before he was Esau, just like we were Abel before we were Jacob. You know, just like Jacob was Abel before he was Jacob. You know, that that hatred has been since he was Cain, and that hatred came into fruition when he became Esau and was brought back. You know, and Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, he can have um a nation he hates and a nation that he loves. That's explains it more in Romans the ninth chapter. If you want to go and read that, it explains it more. How um before they were born, it was always decided. It even talks about that in Second Esdras chapter 6. It says before everything was formed, before everything was came into fruition, the Most High thought on these things. He thought about Esau and Jacob. He thought about things before it came to pass, before he created anything. So that was all set up for Jacob to be the protagonist character, and for Esau to be the antagonist character. It was all set up in the fourth dimension. So you know you know anyway, the Most High loves the children of Israel, which is Jacob, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the speckled bird amongst the heathen. And he hates Esau, who's so-called white man, who's a red Hebrew Edomite. He also doesn't have any love for you other heathen nations either. But more importantly, you know, the point was, the Most High hates Esau, and that's that's something that Esau, the so-called white man, has to deal with, and that's something that we understand, and that Esau is gonna be, exterminated at the end of 1,000 years after he serves his punishment, after he builds up our kingdom, after he um makes everything that he did, um after he cleans up and fixes on everything, you know, he's gonna be grounded up and burnt, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, citation you I can teach all truth and sincerity and shalom.